One moment, folks. One moment. It's my fault. I used the wrong intro. We're going to start this off right as the last episode of the year. Give me one moment here, and I will do this right here. So, I do apologize. This is all me. And as we like to say in the game, we all mess up. Party die! It's this festivus time of the year. Get out the pole so we got the feats of strength. Air your grievances. It's festivus time. Welcome to another Friday night with the Infinity Equation. How you all doing? Glad you all can join us. Glad you're all out here. Hang with us on the last episode of 2021. Yes, LP is at the movie theaters enjoying Spider-Man No Way Home. I will be enjoying that on Sunday. I'll be tasting that delight on Sunday. All the Turkish delights that can be of Spider-Man. LP had No Way Home. You're right, Greg. He had No Way Home. Boy, I am here, but not alone. With the one New York Mets fan that's still out there, Mr. Alex Sanchez. How you doing, sir?
What's up, man? Ryan Farnham, I have a grievance, a bone to pick with you.
It is Festivus.
With your extended family, not your real family. I'm lonely.
He's lonely without you, Ryan. Yeah. As I.
We got each other. It's going to be fun. Talk about toys.
Is the loneliest number you could ever have.
Mm-hmm. Yes, people in the chat. We're pantsless today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's funny though, it's like I think he just put up a picture like about to go into the movie, and he brought his Spider-Man Legends figure with him. So like, what do you think? Do you think he pulls it out during the course of the movie and it's like showing laser shorts with it, making noises, pew pew sounds, ducking pew pews?
Laser Shorts had his Spider-Man with him. He has his What If Spider-Man with him.
Oh, really? So they're like fighting each other or something.
No, I doubt that very much. What do you say to that, Sarge? What do you say about that?
There you go. Whew. You got like a barracks full of packages today, huh? Some Action Force stuff.
Yes, that's what the stack is behind me, sir. Mm-hmm. That's the stacks.
Was the delivery guy like sweating? He was like, "Oh my god, this is the heaviest thing I picked up today."
I doubt he probably. It was actually pretty light for 17 pounds. It was pretty light.
Did they bring it in on one of those little mini carts? What do they call it?
No,
it's like beep, beep, beep.
I wish.
They had to
I wish. But it was nice to get that box in, crack it open, and see your figures in there. Even though I forgot to order a Condor and a Bone Collector.
You mentioned that, yeah. Slipped your mind, huh?
I guess I have ordered. I got talked about it because there is an order in there that I have for Bone Collector. So I gotta see if I accidentally canceled it or if it didn't go through, it might be on the next round. So yes, Action Force is still up on Big Bad Toy Store. Thank you, Robert Diaz, with the super chat. I have a grievance with Alex. He's exploding us to episode 7 poster.
Robert Diaz should know better. He's been down with this show for a long time, and I'm sure he's heard my multiple explanations for why this episode 7 poster is behind me. It's a Drew Struzan. Okay, so if you don't, come on, let's move on. Let's move on with our lives.
Right, it's the time of year.
Yeah.
Give some cheer.
Thanks for the super chat, by the way, douchebag.
For Infinite Equation Friday. Ha ha! Changed up the words for you there, sir. Don Patriciano says, I love these Action Force Army builders. Come with so many Ziploc bags, they will be used. That is true. I do like the Ziploc bags. They are very useful. Because I zipped up the parts for my riot trooper here. Put everything back in there. His extra hands that he has. But I did put his riot gear on, and he looks kind of dashing in all black.
Yeah,
and it's the black soldier too. Let me take this off so you can see the black soldier's eyes.
Yeah, it comes with 2 different head sculpts.
Yes, it's the black man. He's got those. Yeah, look at that. He's the black man. About to do some black action.
Are you gonna open all of them, or are you gonna? Maybe we'll do a little. I thought we were gonna do maybe a little unboxing or something.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm gonna open. When we do the unboxing, I will
Are you gonna open all 32 of them?
I guess I don't know. I got other stuff I gotta open.
No.
Here. Yeah. I got my. I forgot to say I got my Flash Gordon and my Ming the Merciless from.
Finally!
SummerCon. Yeah.
Wow, that was delayed. How long? Everyone else started getting theirs maybe like a few months ago, or at this point.
Well, I did have a few months ago. This was sitting on my desk for that long.
Oh, so you've had them for a while?
Yeah, I've had them about like good 3-4 weeks now.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
I thought I did.
Tell me your secrets.
And I still got my Master Universe Revelations figures. I still got to open too. I got.
Oh yeah, you grabbed. I know you grabbed like a few of them like a few weeks ago or last week or something.
Yeah, I got the whole set from Entertainment Earth for this second wave.
Wave 1 or 2?
2.
2, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I already had wave 1.
You already had all of wave 1.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you've been collecting this like on the down low. No mention really of it. Only Battle Cat, I think you have.
I had Battle Cat, and then I had got He-Man. I got Skeletor, and then I had got Evelyn and Moss Man, and then I got. What did I get after that? Then I got Fakor and Skelegod, and then that's when Wave 2 came in. Brian, who's in Wave 2? It's Spikor, Man at Arms, Beastman, and Tila. That's who's in Wave 2. I had to think for a second because I couldn't remember.
So you're going all in, man.
That's right.
Surprised. No mention of it.
Hey, they're a good little line. They're cool because they're like the tactical vests on Bobby's figures. You can pop them. You can pop their vests off and on, which is nice.
Yeah.
Andrew M with the super chat. Thank you very much. Hard to find toys as Action Force are on their site too. Yes. Yeah. Colossal says Motu Revelations always on BBTS. Very true. But like I said, I ordered mine from Entertainment Area, so I kind of have them like everywhere, just in case who goes first, and then I'll go back and cancel.
It's so funny how you guys do that.
Because you don't know who's going to get it first. Like, Hasbro Pulse might get it first now. It's like, is it going to get it first, or is it Dork Side?
I know, but you could also just wait a little bit longer.
No, I'm tired of waiting.
Gotta have it now.
That's right. I'm a gotta have it now kid. No. Some things like
most collectors are.
Wave. Yeah. Well, the next wave of Spider-Man, I gotta have that. Like that black suit Spider-Man, gotta have that whole wave.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like that too about certain things, but
yeah, certain things. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Let's see. Did you get anything cool this week, Alex?
Yes, I got a Monster Arts. So I'll have some stuff to show off if we do an unboxing. I have a lot. I have a few packages coming in over the weekend, which are some like my Christmas stuff that like my wife and my mom bought me. Some toys. And I have like seriously like 4 or 5 Hot Toys pre-orders that are supposed to ship this month and not a peep. So, man, yeah, but I do have a lot of stuff. At least if it's late, it'll be, at the beginning of January. But I still have a lot of stuff to show off. So
yeah,
we're doing
I got plenty of stuff to still show. I don't know. I do know, and shout out to let me bring it up here real quick. I signed up for his Patreon, and he's been like knocking it out of the park with his 3D prints that you can print off, and it's been awesome. I think it's Diamond. I know he's in the Legion of Valor Force group on Facebook.
What kinds of stuff does he have? Like ammunition, guns, that kind of stuff?
Guns, head sculpts. I know he's getting ready to start doing, like, you go start printing out action figures you can put together.
Okay.
Diamond Art Collectibles. Go check him out on Instagram if you have not checked him out. He's been knocking them out. Very well done. Like, he just did the zombie Iron Man head, so I can't wait to print that out. He's done some military heads, Scorpion, Daredevil. But this is all on his Patreon that you can print them out. You can get them, get these head sculpts on there.
Now, indulge me for a little bit, for like a little Inifinty creators segment here, because I don't really know anything about how. Like, okay, so you buy files from someone and they send it to you. Do they send it through like a Dropbox kind of thing? And how long does it take for it to like? Is it a big file? Does it take a long time for it? No.
They're relatively small files. You can just download them just like that. With his on his Patreon, you can just download the file that you want, and you can just put it on the printer and go. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and because they're already sized to where they need to be.
So there's no messing around with it, adjusting anything. It's just ready to print right away.
Exactly, which is very nice.
I need my monster building.
Yeah, you didn't tell me which building you needed.
I gotta send you. Well, I mean, I'd have to send you like reference and stuff, right?
That's fine. I can do it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Tech says, "Is Monster Hunter figure Alex? Is it a Monster Hunter figure, Alex?
Is it? I wonder what he means by that, DJ.
There's a game called Monster Hunter, so he's asking if it's a Monster Hunter
from Monster Arts SHF. Yeah, it's Godzilla. Yep, getting a whole bunch of Godzillas. I got 1989 Monster Arts Godzilla that just came out, and then I also got the NECA 1985 Godzilla Returns figure coming in. I got some. My wife got me the whole first wave of the Diamond Select. I think who made the Muppets figures.
Yes.
So I got like Kermit. I got Miss Piggy. I mean Gonzo. Yeah, they're gonna look great in my musical Ninja Turtles audience.
Oh, so April's gonna knock them down too.
She's separate. She's in a separate case.
She's gonna be on the stage group that knocks everybody down, messes everybody up.
Yeah, it's a mosh pit. What are you talking about?
And she's gonna be, and you're gonna see what's that one buck with her eyes closed, like, "Hey man, I don't know how you do, man."
Yeah, no, she's a separate display.
Let's see. We got a couple questions here. Brian Wall asks, Alex, which is your favorite Godzilla?
Well, my favorite is the 1962 King Kong versus Godzilla original movie version.
Tekken Collect says, got it. Was debating the Monster Hunter Xenogore and a few others for some beast on display. The Monster Hunter figures are great. I don't have any, but I've seen them. They are pretty great. A friend of mine is who's here in the chat, I think has one. Josh Lambert, he has one. So definitely.
Monster. So you said it was a video game?
Yes, it's called Monster Hunter.
And who produces the toys?
SH Fig Arts.
Oh, really? Oh, so then it's got to be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if he's referring to there's a couple of figures out now that are like monsters that I have no idea where they come from, but one's like a bat. It's got wings, kind of like a. So maybe that's what if that's what he's talking about. Yeah, those figures are.
Yeah, they have the dragon.
Yep. Yeah, amazing.
Tech says, Dante, we need to figure out if we need to set up a page for downloading the stuff we were going to pump out. Definitely, yes. I know I've been slacking. I've been dealing with this whole basement, trying to move everything. Has been taking up most of my time, trying to get everything cleaned out down here and set up for my little getaway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My little getaway of getaways.
Mm-hmm.
If you are new here and you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see here also, please hit the like button. You can go back and watch older shows as well. We do have many multitude guests. Michael French from Retro Blasting, Tony from Analog Toys. We got the X-Men writers and directors that we had on as well. So there's plethora of tons of stuff. Even people from Instagram, guests that we have from Instagram. Mr. 796 Studio, Mr. Toying Around. I don't know about that Prime to the First guy. He's kind of iffy, but we had him on the show too. He's okay sometimes, but you know.
No, I mean, even if he's not, it's the holiday season. We all have to be.
Yeah, okay. Holiday, whatever. This is me airing my grievance for 796.
Nice to each other. He comes back every week.
This is me airing my grievance. This is Festivus, okay?
Festivus. That's true. Where's that poll?
Yes. Poll next to me. But yeah, definitely go check out some of the older shows and clips. Definitely enjoy them. And just real quick in the comic book, there's a lot going on.
Really?
Yes. There's stuff that I missed like the last couple of weeks. Let me see, where's that? So AMC has added Anne Rice's Mayfair Witches to their slate of programming alongside the previously announced Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, stop right there for a second. R.I.P. to Anne Rice, who just passed away. Dude, I loved. My sister was a huge fan of the vampire books growing up, so I love Interview with the Vampire. I think it's the best vampire movie. It's my favorite ever. But rest in peace to her. She was a great writer.
Yeah, definitely. I forgot she had passed away.
Yeah.
Then also Ron Clements and John Musker, from the developers of Little Mermaid and Aladdin, are developing an animated feature of Metal Men for DC. So I'm kind of excited for that one.
Okay.
Deadline confirms Marvel has secured filmmaker Destin Daniel Cretton, writer and director of the first Shang-Chi movie, to a multi-year overall deal, which includes a sequel to Shang-Chi. Okay. This one got me hyped.
So does that? You think that means that he's going to be doing Shang-Chi movies for a while? It's not. It's going to be more than the second.
They don't sign him for one movie and just be like, okay, you're done.
Well, it says that they're signed him for multiple movies.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it's more, and it was like Marvel, or maybe was it Disney?
It's just Marvel.
Marvel. So, I mean, are they going to have him jumping on different Marvel properties? Maybe, but I could see him more doing just the whole Shang-Chi story, like in the same way that James Gunn is, at the helm of Guardians.
Probably it'll probably be like two or three more movies. I'll say they'll probably get out of them. They're like, okay, they'll like, because then you got to have your Avengers movie in there, and then it's like, okay. Now this is what got me really excited. A live action series from the filmmakers behind John Wick is in development for Battle Chasers.
Yeah, I heard about that. Here's the thing with Battle Chasers and Joe Madureira in general. I love him, revolutionary artist, but he has a lot of start and stop stuff going on. So until I see, concrete evidence, if I see like people on set, leaked photos, something like that, then I'll believe it. But
well, I don't think so much this is him going to be taking over. It's whoever, like they said, it's the filmmakers behind John Wick who are going to be developing it.
Yeah,
so Joe Mad probably has a little bit. He probably is like, okay, yeah, he has a little bit. He probably adds a little bit in there, like probably goes over stuff. But they're going to be the ones like, look, we're just going to go ahead and get this out here. Yeah, it's not going to be Joe Mad like taking control, because Joe Mad is like,
I know
his gaming stuff.
Yeah, tons of gaming stuff. But the key word in that whole statement was in development, or the keywords. So
look, I'm going to hold on my hopes, sir.
Are you a big fan?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
I met the man once. Got to meet the man once. He signed my Battle Chasers comic, graphic novel. He signed the book that he did for Darksiders, that game.
Yeah, I remember that. That was one of his first games that he came out with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that was it. Was that it? And I told him, I was like, I'm a big fan of your work. I was like, I love it. I was like, is there ever going to be finished in a battle chase? He's like, yeah, soon. He's like, soon.
Yeah.
That was about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, more than that. It was probably like
Yeah,
6
it's
or
got to be
7
more
years
if it
ago
was
now.
when Darksiders came out.
Yeah. Let's see. The same source that informed that Alan Warlock is confirmed for Guardians Volume 3 prior to an official announcement now tells us that Fela Vel will appear as speculated in Guardians and Beyond.
I'm not familiar with that character. Are you?
She is one of the ones who had the quantum bands, like Quasar.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm more interested in seeing how they portray Adam Warlock. I loved Adam Warlock. He was the original after Thanos, the original Helm, however you say it, of the Infinity glove.
Yeah.
So I collected the comics too when he spun off into his own series. So I'm hoping that like they nail him as far as how powerful he becomes in the. But I mean, then again, like the whole Infinity thing is pretty much over. It's like, why would they bring him in now after everything is already done?
Unless they found it like the mind gem and like, okay, here you go. Or some of the soul gem, they're like, oh, here you go. Like,
don't they have all the gems already though?
No, remember in the past, Cap put him back.
Oh, is that what happened? I can't remember.
Yeah, so remember at the end of Endgame, Cap went and put all the gems back. So technically, I guess the gems are still where they're supposed to be. Like the soul gem's still on was it Vormir or whatever the planet's called?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I almost called it Voldemort.
yeah, that's
like Voldemort, like a whole like 2 combinations of things. But yeah, I don't know. Greg says, Alex, Fela Val is the daughter of Captain Marvel, half brother of Genus Val and Teddy Altman.
Oh, okay. I thought he was.
Greg also warns me. He says, high those action force people will try to reach through their computer screens to snag them. Try all you want.
Colossal Customs asked me, Alex, Interview with a Vampire, Bram Stoker's Dracula, or Underworld? Okay. Interview is number 1 for me, followed very closely by Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Underworld doesn't even make a list. So
yeah, Underworld's like that good cheese, like that good,
Yeah.
It's not good. That third movie was garbage.
Oh, was it? I didn't even watch it past the first one.
Oh my goodness.
The first one was like popcorn cheesy in the same way like the first Resident Evil movie for me is like popcorn cheesy. But I mean, they're not even in the same quality category as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Ted Cluck says, I really wanted to see Dennis Leary as Adam Warlock opening to asshole as it pans through his history. Robert D says, Thanos destroyed the gems in their universe. That is true. I don't know. Look, the whole MCU, when they time travel and all this other nonsense, it's got me confused. At this point, I'm along for the ride anymore. DC already announces a second season for CW Naomi series. Series hasn't even got off to its first season. They already done second season. Let's see. What was the other? I did see one more thing. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this because I do like Zorro. I'm a big fan of Zorro. What of Valderrama?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
Zorro Disney series.
It's not good casting.
But they didn't say who he's playing.
Oh, really? So it's not Zorro?
They didn't say if he's Zorro or not. Yes, he's in the series, but they didn't say if he was Zorro or not.
For Disney Plus?
No, it just said for Disney. That's it.
Oh,
no, Disney series. Yeah, Disney series.
Jeez. I don't know, man. I would I mean it kind of depends also on what the target audience is. Like if this like I could see this also like if they want to make it like CW where it's like geared towards like the chicks, hot Zorro dude, then maybe I don't. Yeah, or if they just want to make like a straight up like serious action kind of thing, I think they should have picked somebody with a little bit more action credentials.
Yeah. Let's see. Greg says Thanos atomized the stones at the endgame point of the timeline, but it was confirmed their power still exists. Ted Clack says point to plot hole multiverse. He also says live action Mega Man. That I don't know. I'll do I'll be a good one.
Live action, maybe CG.
Yeah, like they did with Battle. What was it? Battle Alita, Battlestar Alita. What is it? Battle.
No. A Battle Angel? No.
Battle
That's
Angel.
like that Robert Rodriguez movie that you're talking about.
No,
It
I'm
was
saying
like,
if it was set like that, if it was made like that, because you remember how she was like mostly like CGI, but she
yeah,
still
not
done
even
it.
like that's even too real for me. Too live action. I'm talking
Really?
about like, um, like Hotel Transylvania, even though not as like cookie cutter. But I mean, like, did you ever see the Astro Boy, all CGI movie?
No.
Astro Boy? No. Well, something like
Oh,
that.
he's saying no. Live action Mega Man is real. It's coming. Oh, I did not
Oh
know.
God. Oh man. Well, you know what it is? It's like ever since Sonic came out and it was such a big success, it's like
Hmm.
people are tapping into like those marquee video game characters now. They're doing something with Super Mario Brothers too, also.
Yeah.
So
Alex says, excuse me, Classical says, Alex, I can't make you want to be right. Bram Stoker's Dracula is top of my list. As far as Underworld, I'll absolutely love the first.
well, yeah. I mean, Bram Stoker, the thing I love about Bram Stoker's Dracula, even though Keanu um was kind of miscast and didn't do a very good acting job, is
Mhm.
they used old early 20th century special effects techniques. Everything was done in camera. There was,
Right.
it's like matte paintings, miniatures. There's a really great documentary on the Blu-ray. If anyone's interested in that kind of stuff, they should check it out.
So just to let you know, that's a movie I never watched.
Really? Why? Any reason
I
in
just have
particular?
no interest in watching it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'd never seen it, so I can't say yes or
I
no if
know
it's
that's
bad.
strange though, because you're kind of a horror buff too.
I
So
do. Yeah. You know what? It's one of those movies. I guess if I see it that it was on and I could like watch it, I probably
Mhm.
would. But I just never go out of my way to like, oh, you know what? I need to go watch this.
As far as what about vampires in general? Vampire movies, are you into them?
Uh, Depends on what they are. If they look good, if it has like a good story to it. See, that's the thing. Like when you're dealing with the old monsters, like I had a great idea when we were doing the Guinness World Record. We were talking
Mhm.
when I was talking about the Ghouls Next Door, Gabe. Trust, and if you like horror, they have a good podcast, Ghouls Next
Mhm.
Door, because they sync it up with real life and how things work out with certain mental things that we have in real life as well. But they're a
Mhm.
great podcast, so just check them out if you haven't. Um, I said werewolves in space.
Okay, I see what you
Yo,
mean.
werewolves in space will be a fantastic idea. Like you just see them, like you like the thing is like how do you make them werewolves in space? They're from another planet. Remember what was the old movie? I can't remember the name of it. I know you've seen it, where there were vampires in space on the spaceship and they took them off of there and they brought them back to Earth and they were sucking everybody's life force from them.
Life Force.
That thank you, Life Force. Yes,
Mhm.
that's what his name is. That was such a great idea and great movie. I enjoyed that movie. It was cheesy as I don't know what, but it was
No, it
great.
wasn't. It was with Captain Picard was in it. A young Captain Picard, right?
Was he in there?
Yeah, he was in there. Life Force. I have it. It's a great movie. It's Toby Hooper movie. The guy that created a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his
Movie
movie
was
he
great.
directed.
I love it. I love like when I finally sat down and watched it because
It's Are
it
you
was
talking about the one where the chick is walking around naked?
yes,
Yes, that's Life Force.
yes,
It's a great
yes,
movie. Space vampires.
yes. I'm like, yo, this is great. Like, who thinks it's like vampires in space on a spaceship going from world to world? Like, come
Yeah,
on,
yeah, they
awesome.
mixed like the two, kind of
That's why I said
the two
werewolves in
genres.
space.
Yeah.
You find frozen werewolves traveling to different planets
Uh.
because their planet is always has a moon. There you go, already written for you. Bang. Josh Lambert said, "Werewolves in space reminds me of Cowboys versus Aliens." No, it would be nothing like that.
Oof,
Yeah, I
hopefully.
have that movie in my Blu-ray collection, and I'm kind of like iffy on it still. Like I don't
Mhm.
remember like if I really liked it or if I didn't like it. I have to
No,
watch
you
it again.
didn't.
Dog Soldiers is a forgotten classic. Dog Soldiers is good.
I never saw
Dog
that.
Soldiers is awesome. 8-Bit Monk. I have not watched Arcane yet. I still have to watch it. It's still on my list of many things to watch. There's so much stuff to watch, and I just watch the same things over and over again. Like I sit there and
Yeah,
just
same here.
But the last thing I wanted to bring up real quick before we move on, director Matthew Vaughn is teased to do a reboot of the film Kick-Ass.
Yeah, not a huge fan of the first few movies,
Right.
but that's cool.
And then, and this is the killer now. We have a new world record for how much a comic sold for.
It was the Action Comics #1, right?
Yes, 4.5 million.
Yeah, I saw that. What was the grading on that? Does it say?
It doesn't say what the grading was.
I think it was like a 9 point something, or maybe it was like I think it was like a 9 point something. Upper 8s or 9.
Can you imagine?
Mid 9s.
Can you imagine finding that in your house, like in your walls, and say still pristine, and you're like, I was paying for it, baby. Get the kids. We're going to Disney World about 2 or 3 times this year.
Well, don't go misspending your money already.
No, but I would.
You would?
Like, go drop the kids off at go drop the kids off at the babysitters. We are leaving them this time. We got money to leave them. And I see them for a good 2-3 weeks.
Jeez. They're gonna miss their parents.
They'll be all right. Summertime. They'll be all right. Plenty of things to do. Summer camp. Drop them off. You can have them. Like, where you going? Well, where are we not going? Greg Fisk said her Kingsman 3 is starting up. Yes, the third movie comes out this month. Yes, December 20th. I think December 22nd. So yeah, I've been waiting for. I miss Antlers. I didn't know they even dropped in the theaters. I was mad. I wanted to see that because that looks so good. See, that's I like that kind of horror where it's like, all right, why would you name a movie Antlers? It's interesting. Oh, his dad. Something's wrong with the boy's dad. Okay, now we get to some good stuff here. All right, folks. Well, you didn't come here for no movie talk. Well, you did come here for movie talk, so
a little bit.
Yeah. So you're here now. You might as well go ahead and stay. Grab your popcorn. It's time to get busy with some action figures.
Yeah.
And thanks to the Toy Migos Instagram page. Thank you, Toy Migos. Always a great show. Watch them every Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might get this Green Goblin. This Beast Kingdom. I like that. I don't know why this thing attracts me. But
do you know what scale that is?
No, I do not. They're smaller. They're like those little small, they're like kind of like this big.
Like Funko Pop size.
Yeah, like kind of probably a little bit taller than that, but yeah, about that size. But
speaks to you.
Yes, it does. It does. Like that. Those 2 smiling heads, pumpkin bombs. It looks so cute, but it looks so dangerous at the same time.
Yeah.
No, Greg. Now you're trying to really get us kicked off of YouTube.
Trying to get some bootleggery going on.
Yeah. Oh, Beast Kingdom. Oh, RG says, "Hey, what's going on, RG?" Beast says, "Beast Kingdom Egg Attack are 6-inch figures." Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
But he looks so cute but menacing at the same time. I might have to get this figure. Like, this thing looks freaking amazing. Sure.
Go get it. Why not? Is it up for pre-order now?
I'm not sure where. Not yet. I don't think it is. Then we move on to the Multiverse of Madness from Hasbro.
Lots of I think over 20 figures they unveiled in the stream.
Yeah, it was a good amount.
Yeah,
it was a good. But these had dropped. I got an email from Dorkside before they even went live, saying these were up for pre-order.
Yeah, that happens more often.
So we got old Doc Strange. First time ever won. Somebody said you can have him fight Abomination. Astroplane Strange.
Yep.
It's weird. Like, you want some Strange? I got some. We got Strange too. Multiverse of Madness. Like, no, I don't want no Strange. You got some American Chavez. Now, this looks like, and I don't know, this looks like it's based off the movie more than the comic.
It is. Well, she is. She's supposed to be in the movie. Yeah.
So, I forget always how to say his name that played Barrymore, though.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
But he looks like a mix of, Idris Elba and like some other black guy they found and just put some dreadlocks on him.
What are
And
you
they put him
talking
way
about?
back. He looks like Bishop, actually. That's what he looks
Oh
like
yeah,
Bishop.
yeah, yeah.
This is the Mordo Bishop.
Mm.
You know I love Ewan. I love you, Ewan. But they had the Beast Kingdom egg attack on there. That's the only reason why. So I was just going through it. I appreciate
Yeah.
your hard work, Ewan.
What are you doing?
Ewan does run our Instagram page. He does some great work. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, sir. You know I do. You know I do. He said he's just a fan person. He said, I got some great images. You did, sir. I appreciate you. See, thank you, Klaus, because he even agrees with me. That he looks like Bishop.
Uh-huh.
He's like the last X-Men run. It looks like Bishop. When I seen this, I was like, yo, that's Bishop. That ain't Baron Mordo. That's Bishop.
Is that his name? What Jamilin Parks said? Chuito Ejiofor?
Yes. That's why I say I have a hard time saying it, because
Holy.
I only know where to even begin to how to pronounce it. I'm not going to try and mess it up. The man's a great actor. Man's a great actor. Don't get me wrong. Great actor. But I'm not going to sit here and mess up his his name. Oh, thank you, Mirage. He said, just gave y'all a follow on Instagram, even though I don't use it much. I appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
Robert Diaz says, Dante is a McDonald's employee who walks into the Burger King in his uniform. That's right. Grace says, this Mordo needs a strange one version head as extra. If you still have the one from the first Doctor Strange, you can probably pop it on there. Scott Hughes says, Dreamverse match. Who would win between Scarlet Witch and Dark Phoenix? Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, because she's more like she'll mess with Scarlet Witch's head and try end her.
She's nuclear.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Disemboweled. Disemboweled says, hey, what's up? Had a car trouble. Not a good night. Finally made it home. Finally made it now, though.
Oh,
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah,
car trouble is always the worst. Because that always dips into the figure budget.
It does.
Dragon Eye said, my wife said it looks like Method Man during the live stream. You know, I didn't think about that. He get ready to say METHOD, man. METHOD, man. Man, you know. Sorry, let me stop.
Stop cursing.
Dark Phoenix.
What's wrong with you, Colossal?
Yo, I was excited for the Sleepwalker. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, a comic accurate Sleepwalker. Yeah, I'm down for this. I'm happy for this. Those are reused goblin hands, but I'm fine with that. I can tell you that right now. That's what reused. It looks like a reused goblin body all together. Honestly. Is it Despair? Is that how you say it's Despair? Oh, because it's like they put a little comment in there, like it's Despair, like he's French, Despair. But he's Despair, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this character.
Yo, you and me both. I'm sorry. As much as like most characters I'm familiar with, like there's some like they deep cut, and this one like to me is a deep cut because I do not know this character. If anybody chat knows, I'm sorry. Like I don't know. Like honestly, this is one of those characters I do not know nothing about, and I've never seen him up to this point, unfortunately.
Yeah. The only reason I know Sleepwalker is because he had like a spin-off book in the early 90s, maybe mid 90s, something.
Yeah.
So fairly recent, but I don't know, man. I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
But looks cool, I guess.
He does. It's hard to put. I don't know who to put him with. Honestly. I guess he's a Doctor Strange villain.
Yeah,
but I don't know what group to put him in. I just know, I'll just sit him next to what's his name? Mephisto, and we'll call it a day. And Rintra.
Are you in on that?
The Build-A-Figure. I think he is the bad guy for them.
Is he?
Multiverse of Madness too? I think. I'm not sure. I missed something because I was at work, and
Are you getting this whole wave? Are you getting this bath?
Yes, I am getting the whole wave. There's some, like I'm not too keen on some of the movie figures. Should be like the Spirit,
like that Strange.
and regular Doctor Strange. I really don't need them. Like Wong, I'm fine with. America Chavez, America Chavez. Yeah, I'm fine with. Mordo, I can just pop the other head on there and be cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely love Sleepwalker.
Yeah.
This, like I said, Despair. I don't know. I have to look him up a little bit more to see like a little bit more of who he is. Let me see. Sorry. Scott Hughes says, Dante, I'm going to send you a picture of a figure on Messenger that I found in the local mall. If you see any of this knowledge, share.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Raj says, to be honest, I don't know a lot of Marvel characters, so most of the reveals are like to me like who, what.
Yeah. The X-Men wave that we're going to talk about after this, I knew most of, if not all, the characters there. So maybe it's just like X-Men's characters are more popular. I don't know, but Marvel has a lot. Well, even DC more than Marvel. They have a lot of characters that were created in the 70s and 80s that are like super ancillary characters that they're kind of resurrecting, for whatever. So, or they resurrect every 10 years or so.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of stuff out there that we don't even recognize.
Yeah,
it looks cool though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Klaus, you're right. That that Rendra looks good. It would look good with the high evolutionary. That would work with him because you can have those high evolutionary animals that he's always creating. Like he always uses animals. Never had no real live people around half the time, but he always uses them animals. He's like, yo, some more cows. I'm like, dude, like, come on now, can we get some chickens in here? But we got the Target exclusive Multiverse of Madness Defender Strange in a whole new outfit, so we may see him in a new suit. And Multiverse of Madness. Or could this be an evil Strange? Ooh.
I'm thinking it's a new suit.
Again, watch it be like some evil multiverse Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm. That portal little accessory is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was a nice little add-on touch.
They've included in other figures already, in other Strange figures, or is that the first time it's available?
What's that? I'm sorry.
That little portal effect.
This is the first time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time. Then we got Marvel's Ragnarok. I was happy for this. I understand it. And what killed me was both this one. Oh no, sorry. This and the Defender Strange. Guess who they're exclusive with?
Who?
Target.
Oh man, good luck.
It's not even that. It's not a problem that you won't be able to get them. The problem is Target keeps, hey, you got your money? Yeah, the money's there, but the figure's not even out yet. So why you even ask me? Hey, you got the money?
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that bugs you. You've brought that up before.
Yeah, it's like you owe them something that you haven't borrowed money for.
Yeah. It's like the same thing they did with the Maddie collection WWF ring, WWE ring. Take the money first. You got nothing. Right. You got nothing for like a year.
Target. It's almost every other day. Hey, you got the money? No. Just leave me alone. Oh, you ain't got the money? We're gonna cancel your order. Yes, I got the money. Just leave me alone. Okay, just checking for you. 2 days later, get the money. When's the figure coming out? Hey, we don't worry about that. You have the money for it though. But I was happy for this because now this will go great with Hercules.
Yeah,
because there's that epic battle with him fighting Hercules, and you can have Doctor Strange there, and this is not Doctor Strange. Reed and Tony there making them. You know this is just the same body mold as the 80th anniversary Thor, but it's fine. But they gave him the spinning hammer, so
yeah.
Which is weird. Like I don't understand, like why didn't they do that with 80th anniversary Thor? Unless they were just holding out for this one.
Probably
but this should have went with 80th anniversary Thor. I mean, you can interchange them both. It's fine. But yeah, yes, Art, you're right. We do need Goliath. But this is fine. I'm good with this. Like they give you some new hands, a new face sculpt, extra accessories. So I'm cool with it. Then we got the new X-Men.
Yeah.
Which we already knew, like, some of these were coming, but some of these were kind of like surprises.
Yeah.
Mr. Vulcan. I'm excited for him. I like Vulcan.
I like him too. It's just, I think compared to the other figures in this wave, he's not at the top.
Oh, sorry. Greg says Hank Pym behind making Randall Reed was a Skrull replacement, wasn't it? No, they were making him because he was missing during Civil War. I think he was kind of in development, but since Thor was not there for Civil War, they were using him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stop it, Ewan. You know I love you, Ewan. Got nothing but love for you, my friend. And I forget his name because he's just one of those characters I just like.
Yeah. What was his name? I know him from the comics.
Yeah, I just forget his name.
I recognize him. Just don't remember his name.
Darwin. That's what it is. Darwin.
There you go.
He's just one of those characters. Like, okay, he's cool. Thank you.
A little bit of a deeper cut.
He is. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why Hot Blade's Wolverine though.
It's got to be.
Where's Astonishing Wolverine? That's the next one should have came out. It should have been Astonishing Wolverine.
Which one is this Wolverine from?
This is, I think, from like close to like the death of Wolverine. No, wait a minute. No, the Hot Claws is when Wolverine came back. I think this one's from, because that's when he had the Hot Claws. When they brought Wolverine back. You hurt Colossal Customs' feeling.
I know. With
a knife in the back. Vulcan is too fucking awesome. Oh, sorry. Robert Diaz says this is the 50th. This is the 50th Wolverine.
It's a lot of Wolverines, man, and I don't think it's a costume that distinguishable that people.
It really is. Yeah, like if it was that's what I say. If it was Astonishing Wolverine, I think it would have been okay to slide this in. But it's not Astonishing Wolverine. This is Hot Claws Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, even Greg agrees with me. Like Hot Blaze Wolverine is revived Wolverine. He also didn't require much sculpt on the line Astonishing Wolverine. Yo, Astonishing Wolverine, I would have been fine with. This one, I'm okay, but he's more like in the up-to-date X-Men team. So I'm like, but he doesn't even have the Hot Claws anymore as well either. So it's like, Oh, it's Willem Dafoe as Sabretooth, sir. This is great.
This is the best one in the whole way. Well, Bonebreaker is, but I like this. This is classic, original Sabretooth.
As Sabretooth? Yo, he's going to be great in the movies.
Willem Dafoe.
It's Willem Dafoe as Sabretooth.
No, you don't like that sculpt?
That's Willem Dafoe smiling.
You don't like that sculpt?
The head sculpt? It's kind of...
I think it's great.
I'm not really feeling it. I'm sorry. The body is fine. Like I think Sabretooth probably, depending on the buck, it needs to look a little bit.
That's what. Yeah. I was watching Dan and Brandon last night or yesterday, and that's what their complaints was that they wanted a bigger buck. Yeah. But he wasn't that big when his OG. I mean, he kind of was. He did get a little bit bigger soon after his first appearance, but I think this looks great, man.
Yeah, you would like Willem Dafoe, sir.
He was in Platoon. Siren.
I'm good with. I don't need the windswept hair look. That's what.
I don't. Yeah. Because like, what if you want her like in her hair not being blown to the left?
Yeah.
Everything
else I'm fine with. Like, I can always take that cape off and get a cloth cape from Rebel 10 Customs. But yes, I'm down with this. Greg, look, I understand this is his first appearance, but as Rick Jones is saying, skinny Sabretooth is too slight. He's too skinny. He is. To me, he looks a little bit too thin, like he's malnutritioned. Willem Dafoe.
I would like
Willem Dafoe put on the costume. Was like, what do you need me at? We need you just like looking crazy, like Nicolas Cage, like, and like get ready to fight Wolverine. Oh, like this. That's it. Action.
I would like to see that Sabretooth compared to like a regular size figure to see if he's at least a little bit taller.
Yeah,
because if
he's hunched over in these pictures, which I understand. Yeah,
if he's tall and skinny, I think that would be able to work. I would be able to deal with that if I was a Legends collector.
I don't know,
because it's OG Sabretooth, man.
Yeah,
it's like he wore that costume all the way up until the Jim Lee revision in the early 90s. So we're talking about almost 20 years of appearances in that suit.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people sound off too. Rick Jones, like I said, Skinny Sabretooth is too slender. Mirage says, but I always imagine Sabretooth as a big guy, which everybody has. Like, even from the old animated cartoon, like he was still a big guy. Greg says this is his first appearance, Wolverine and Iron Fist. Scruffy Nerd says,
I think he meant Sabretooth.
Assuming. So yes,
no,
I'm sorry.
He wrote Wolverine, but I think he meant.
So, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sabretooth and Iron Fist. Josh says he looks like Willem Dafoe from The Lighthouse.
I gotta see that movie.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. It looks crazy.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good actually. Horror movie.
Robert Diaz says since they are reaching for figures at this point, just give us Asbestos Woman in the manga and a hate manga 2-pack.
Yeah, I mean, should they be reaching though? I mean, a lot of people have been asking for more obvious characters like a Morph. I know people.
Where's Banshee?
Banshee, yeah. So they might be reaching when they don't have to.
And if you really want to set us collectors off, make the blue and gold outfits of the X-Men team, the 90s X-Men team. That will set people off.
Sure. Don't they have most of those done already though?
Not in their blue and gold outfits.
Oh, blue and gold. Which one are you talking about? Not the original blue and gold. Oh. What you getting? Okay. Yeah. That's yeah, it's the same outfits that they wore when Jim Lee was on his first run of X-Men.
Right. This will set people off.
Yeah, the Toy Biz made a Wolverine like that too.
Yep.
Back in the day.
They did Gambit like that too.
Did they?
Okay. Yep, they had a Gambit like that.
Damn, so you think people want that?
Oh yeah, I think because it's 90s.
Yeah.
I guarantee a pack like that for SDCC, they would sell like hotcakes. Robert Diaz says since they are reaching. Sorry, I read that. Greg says females like this need 2 heads and 2 hair sculpts that can be swapped between heads like Drizzt had. That is very true. Matthew says you are right. I'll take the head is for the pinless suit body. Ewan says I'm disappointed that after all this time we've waited for Sign, we didn't get the classic outfit. Yeah. Oh, Happy Accident's back. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome
back. Ted Collect says Morph will be an SDC exclusive at the Walgreens booth. 6 years from now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, thanks, Blake.
Let me go back there. Thank you, Blake, with the super chat. Says now there's only one character left for the 80s X-Force. The Legends crew doesn't get enough credit for filling out teams.
What? X-Force wasn't around in the 80s. They come out in
the early 90s. I think he meant early 90s. Yeah.
I wonder which one. I just would say that because I wonder which one he's referencing. He must be referencing the Rob Liefeld because that was the first one.
Yeah.
So Cable, you guys got Cable already, right?
Yeah, Cable.
Warpath. Wolfsbane, I remember, is coming out, or she came out already.
No, she hasn't come out. They haven't really announced her as of yet. Technically,
didn't they show us something?
I think yes, they did. I think they did. Yeah,
they did.
That was Farrell. That was Farrell.
Was it? Okay.
Farrell. Yeah, so Farrell was part of X-Force. Yeah, so it's Farrell.
Yeah. Cannonball, you got that? Yeah.
School. No.
Boom Boom.
Yep, we already got her. Richter, the 3-pack, because it's the Cannonball, Domino, and her classic outfit. Richter.
And then
we got classic Deadpool.
Yeah.
All we need is Gideon.
Yeah, but he wasn't really a part of the original team. He was he was one of their main villains. Yeah. The original team was Cable, Boom Boom, Warpath, Cannonball, Domino, and
we got Shatterstar as well.
Wolfsbane, yeah. Yep.
I forgot about. I keep forgetting about Shatterstar because I was a huge
and Shatterstar. There you go. I forgot about is Longshot's brother,
Yes,
father,
he's
something
from
like that.
he's from that war was it World War
The Mojoverse,
Mojo World.
something like that. I don't know.
Matthew says Bendis era. Scruffy Nurse said could be a box set. Exactly. Like Matthew says they're going to do an X Factor original 4. Klaus is like, I need that.
I mean, they already have all of them except for one. Well, that Beast isn't really X Factor era. I think they're just missing Jean Grey.
X Factor well, no, the X Factor team I think he's talking about is the one with Havoc and
yeah, with Gideon, Polaris,
Multiple
Man, yeah, Wolfsbane.
Yes, Wolfsbane.
Yeah.
Klaus Listener says, Dr. I need info on how to get that pick. Gambit was not made in blue and yellow. He was shown in that suit that in the Hasbro poll 2009. No, Toy Biz made that a blue and yellow figure back in the day,
like 90s.
Yeah. He had like the brown trench coat, but he had the blue and gold on the inside where his regular Gambit suit would be. Let's see. Hold on. Shatterstar is Longshot and Dazzler's son. Oh, okay, that's what Klaus.
One of the There's some kind of familial lineage. Or something.
And Rick Jones is right. We still haven't got Longshot. Where's Longshot at?
Man, I love that character.
Yeah. And then we got classic Havoc.
Yeah.
And then
I like it.
And then we got Maggot. This is the time I stopped reading. This is the time I stopped reading X-Men comics.
This is the Joe Mad eras when he first came in. So like late 90s.
Yeah, this is time like they turned me off. I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah. I started checking out by this point too.
Colossal Customs, I guarantee I will find that Gambit for you. Because I had that Gambit. Yeah.
You have it?
So I have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have it. I just gotta find it.
Oh.
But I have it. I think I still got my old Batwing from the
1989, yeah.
The little
Yeah. With the little I when I saw the movie, I think I told this already. When we were leaving from the viewing, they had applications for mail away, the original Toy Biz mail away figures and vehicles. So I ordered everything. I got the Batmobile, the Batwing, Joker, and Batman. I didn't get Bob the Goon or the playset, the Batcave, but I remember waiting like 6 months or something like that for it to come in the mail.
Oh, but, wow.
Yeah,
I still
had those.
Same here. My mom gave away my Batmobile. I'm mad about that. I was so mad about that because I had the Super Friends Batmobile and I had that Batmobile.
Oh, well, I would be pissed off too because that Batmobile still holds up to this day.
Right.
That Super Friends one, the blue and black. Yeah. Great. I mean, the whole line really holds up today. But that Batmobile is one of the greatest ones ever made in toy form.
So I had the Batwing, I had the Batcave, I had Joker. No, I had the color changing Joker. So when you squeeze, when you shot water on him, its face changed color.
Yeah.
I did have Bob the Goon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was it out of that line. And I had the Batcave too, as well. I had the Batcave.
Mm.
I still actually have the Batcave. I don't know where the pieces are for the Batcave.
Yeah. You mean the original one or did you rebuy it?
No, the original one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tell you. It's at my mom's house somewhere. That's wrong. Most old figures are still at somewhere.
Really? Well. Do you have like a nice little stash of old toys at your mom's still?
They're in containers. So.
But I mean, they're still there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're still there. Like my Castle Lines is still there at her house. That one.
I
gotta get that from there.
Yeah. Do you want it?
Yes, I still want it.
You don't want
it. It's not fully put together. I gotta find the pieces I'll put back in.
It would be. I mean, if you wanted it, it would be put together and being displayed right behind you right now. But you don't.
Oh yeah.
If you don't, if you ever feel like if your mom ever needs to make room in her place, then
you mean
just sort of throw that out in my direction.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll think about it. but it goes good with Voltron and the classic team.
It does. That's why, I mean, and it's the only Castle of Lions that they've made, really.
Yep.
I mean, I think they made like a little statue, but that's it.
Yeah. Matthew, I do. Yeah, I did see that Nick Fury, that Harding did. That he does great head sculpts and those 3D animations. Like he's good. He's good. He's right up there with Mayshelf. Like he's amazing. And then last one in the Build-A-Figure is Bonebreaker.
Great.
Yeah, can't wait to get this.
Yeah,
can't wait to get this.
They go ahead, sir.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. Oh no, it's a decent X-Men.
Yeah, I think it's pretty impressive.
But yeah, except for I know you're gonna get two of your Willem Dafoe Sabretooths over
there. No, I'm not gonna get any of them. But if I was a Marvel Legends collector, he would be a definite.
I know. Look at that. Look at that face. That's Willem Dafoe.
I don't think it's that bad, man. I think they got the hair length just right.
That's Willem Dafoe in the face. Somebody was watching Spider-Man 1. It was like, yo. And they were sculpted and they were like, man, I was still Spider-Man. Oh, shoot.
Well, Dante, since the anniversary of the Raimiverse is upon us, maybe he was busy sculpting some Willem Dafoe Green Goblin and he just carried over into the Sabretooth.
That's what happened. Yes, that's exactly probably what happened.
The dots for everyone.
Greg says he still has his Castle Alliance as well. So there you go. You can buy the Greg now.
Greg, you want it?
No, that is Darwin in the top left corner, Jeff. That is Darwin. Rick Jones says Mythic Legions All-Star 4s just dropped. I want a troll, but they aren't cheap. Yo, trolls and Mythic Legions are definitely not cheap.
They're like $80, aren't they?
They're more than that now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get them from Mythic Legions, they're probably like around $80, $90. But second-hand market, nah, ain't even like that. And this one was I wanted to bring back Ulick. I don't know. Ulick is like, it's one of those ones like, yeah, but was he cool enough to bring back? Look, that's William Dafoe, sir. That's William Dafoe all day. Yeah, I'm not happy this is a Walmart exclusive either. I like that they gave 2 head sculpts to Ulick, but this is not like, this was a one like I was like, ooh, this one needs to be redone. It's not bad. I'm glad they're kind of redoing it, but it's just like, I don't know if this is like one of those characters I was like clamoring for to be redone. Because it's like we said, like there's so many other like X-Men characters and other characters that could be done, even if you're going to do it as a deluxe pack. Yes, it is, but this has a different head sculpt. So, Greg, I understand it's a re-release of the SDC one, but this one has 2 different head sculpts where the other one had a different head sculpt as well. Let's see. Yeah, the head sculpts are pretty good. I'm not going to disagree with you with that on that one, 8-Bit Monk. Matthew says, yeah, surely they're going to use that face for Green Goblin MCU. I want Mastermind with that Sherlock outfit. Greg says Ulick is a re-release of SDCC. Ewan says, man hop straight out of the live action World of Warcraft. He does look like that. RG says, I wasn't collecting Legends when Ulick was released in that exclusive set, so I'll be happy to get him now. Your boys got toys says, I'm just happy to get more Thor villains. I am too, but there's other Thor villains we need though. I mean, where is Gore, the God Butcher? Like, we could use like a comic book Gore. Like, I'm good with that.
I think you had mentioned on the show that Thor was one of your favorite Marvel characters, right?
I'm sorry. It's the Herald Thor that I was really enjoying. Harold Thor, like that was a story that I was really enjoying, and it kind of got me back into Thor. I was like, okay, I want to see how they go with this, because now it's like it feels like it's a rehash of what happened before, where Thor said became unworthy of the hammer, and he couldn't pick it up. But now we're leading to like where he's become King Thor, and it's kind of reaching into that future story of him being King Thor with his 3 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it is. You right. Your boys got toys too close to Thor 4 to get Gore, the God Butcher. But I mean, if you give us a comic one, it's not really messing with the movie version. But I don't know. Like I would be happy with that. But for those who didn't get a chance to get Ulick, I'm happy that everybody gets a chance now. But it's on Walmart too, so it's going to be a toss up. It's a Walmart exclusive, so we'll see how that rides out. Now that's where you should be concerned, Alex, is Walmart.
I don't, because we don't have any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not even a thing around here.
Yeah, like what's a Wally Mart? What's Wally World? Is that what was that where the Griswolds was going on vacation?
Yeah, the first movie.
I know, but some people call it Walmart Wally World.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have those people around here because we don't have a Walmart.
Oh my goodness, you New Yorkers.
Feel sorry for me. Feel bad.
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. But man, let me tell you something. Reading nonstop Spider-Man makes me hate this guy even more. Like I used to like this figure, but now it like makes me hate this guy even more. Because the way they wrote him in that book, like he is straight up like pure, almost like a white supremacist, basically. I'm like, damn, like Helmet Zero looks like. I'm like, they made this man like very he's like all white people. He's like, nah, dude. Like,
but I mean, is that something that they're making it a point as part of his character?
They just did it
like subtle kind of stuff that you're picking up?
In nonstop Spider-Man, it was straight up in your face. So I mean, I still like this figure. I still like this villain. They did give him the same sword from the previous Baron Zemo. Actually, yeah, I think this is the same sword from Zemo and the original Taskmaster they came out with. But yeah, it's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. So that means we probably won't see it till maybe end of next year. We still haven't got Binary yet. People still haven't even found Quasar yet. And
really? I remember that was for over the summer that he came out, wasn't it? Or even before?
That was in Canada.
Over the summer.
Canada. And
White Mike.
Some people haven't found Nova yet.
Go ahead.
I know. I was just saying. Some people still haven't found Nova yet from Walgreens exclusive, and Binary hasn't even dropped over here yet.
Yeah. White Mike Vegeta. Baron Zemo is supposed to be a Nazi, right? He is, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. But man, like in nonstop Spider-Man, they throw it in your face. Like, yo, if you didn't know this dude was a Nazi, he is in this book. I'm like, good Lord. Like it was like, you know how like in the comics he wasn't overall like super like
no, he was just kind of more like a traditional Marvel villain,
right? But that's what I'm saying. Like in nonstop Spider-Man, they made him like super like Nazi. Like,
is that the current storyline that he's in?
Like, no, it's like an offshoot book. You know how they do like those side Spider-Man stories. Like, it's
but I'm saying it's being released currently, or is it something from an old book?
No, it's being released currently.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about that? Do you think that they're pushing the envelope in the right way? They're not like glorifying it, I'm sure. Of course.
No, you're not. It was just like, I guess in the storyline how they were placing it, like he teamed up with this other villain. And then when they all took off their masks, you see they were all different races. And he's like, "Oh crap!" He's like, "I thought you were all like me." And they're like, "Nah, son, you out of here." So nah, it was just like kind of like the language they gave him and the way he said things. It just like it definitely. It was like in your face. Avenger 78 said in the UK we have both Binary and Quasar. See, we haven't even got Binary. I haven't seen Binary at all. Like I'm resorting to like almost order her off of eBay at this point because I don't know if she'll ever show up at Walgreens. And I don't think it's so much Hasbro's fault. From what I understand, it's more of Walgreens on their end not doing their job. Surprise reading nonstop Spider-Man doesn't make you hate comics. No, I'm a Spider-Man fan. That's what I tried. Like honestly, you don't know how much it pains me not to see Peter Parker again being Spider-Man in his Amazing Spider-Man book. Because he's not Spider-Man anymore. He lost the name rights to it.
And he wasn't for a while, right?
Yes. He just came back.
Yeah.
He literally just came back from the Doc Ock thing.
Yeah.
And now he's being replaced by Ben Reilly again.
Yeah.
Who's working for a corporation that gives him this special suit that's built for all these kind of different situations. And they put my boy Spider-Man in the hospital fighting for his life.
Oh, Peter's in the hospital?
Yeah. He's got some radioactive poisoning from fighting the UFOs of all people. The UFOs. When's the last time you heard the UFOs in the comic?
Never.
There you go.
Never.
You never. Well, you never.
No. Maybe I have, but it's not ringing a bell right now.
Some like low tier D-list villains.
Yeah, I didn't delve too deep into the lower tier characters when I was collecting Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, they fought like other villains, the other heroes too. Like they just weren't fighting Spider-Man.
Well,
Rob, sorry.
Okay. You'll be getting that Hot Toy Spider-Man in a few months, so it'll make you forget about all that.
No, it won't, because I'm still reading the comic and I'm trying to decide if I want to stick with it or not. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, just because it's Spider-Man doesn't mean you have to buy it. I know you love him.
It's Ben Reilly, so I definitely don't have to buy it. It's Ben. I don't like Ben Reilly. I'm sorry. I'm not a Ben Reilly fan. Rob Olivia says, Subinfinity Equation. I hope you guys and gals are having one of the most ridiculous, amazing nights you ever had. I ordered a second Master of Disguise Zartan today at 10 a.m. PST. Nice. That figure is pretty nice. I do like it. I like the extra mask that it comes with.
Yeah. We are having a good night.
Yeah. Your boys got toys. Says ships iComic Industries ships Walgreens exclusive to the States. Oh, really? Okay. I might check them out. Vinny says, if I got one, I'll send it. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Just let me know how much I owe you. Class Customer says, I'm still waiting for the 212 clone troopers from Walgreens. Womp womp. Yo, I don't know what's wrong with Walgreens. Like, Walgreens needs to get their stuff together. I go there, like, either their shelves are empty or they're just barely getting Legends in. They got to get it together.
We don't even have Walgreens.
Do you have anything in New York?
Dude, we got Target. We got Bed Bath & Beyond.
Some Targets.
Yeah, and even the Targets are like few and far between. So what else we got? We got as far as toys, it's all like local remaining comic stores. We got Midtown Comics. Yeah, slim pickings over here, man.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Come to New York, be a street vendor of toys. Yo, I got your X-Men here. Got your X-Men. You got your Walgreens exclusives? Got it right here for you.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to have that accent.
Hey, you got that Baron Zemo? Oh, yeah, son. We got that Baron Zemo. Yo, comes with a free pair of Tim's, son. How you like them now?
Do I have them inside my jacket lining? And I'm like,
yeah. Yo, got them Zemo. Look at that, man. Look, I got them Walgreens exclusives, man. What you need? What you got? What you want? I got it. Come on. Hurry up, son. This ain't all day shopping spree.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, White Mike. Isn't there now a toys? Yeah, I think there is, but it's like I don't think it has like action figures and stuff. I think it's like baby toys and like 8-year-old toys and stuff like that. But I'll look into it. I'm not sure.
Sorry. Yeah, some do have action figures in them. I think on the West Coast, because I know Nick has seen some. I think some do have toys in them, but it's Macy's at this point. This is interesting. Robert Diaz says the worst writing in recent history was when they made Jordan Pearson the Red Skull with his 10 rules to life. Ta-Nehisi Coates was tool for bashing Jordan Pearson in the comic. I didn't know that was even going on. At least J.M. DeMatteis is writing it, right? I'm sorry, Klaus. You know what? I never watched the X-Men anime. That animation turned me off.
For the anime?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's certain anime.
You grew up on anime.
Yeah, but there's certain animation that turns me off. But it's
pretty much classic, modern at that time animation.
Yeah.
It was handled by, what's the name of that studio? They're pretty reputable anime studio.
But it's like when you take like characters I've seen, like I've known like different artists have drawn before, and it's in the anime style, and it just isn't fit. It just doesn't seem like it didn't fit them. Like,
So, have you seen the anime shorts that they just recently did for Star Wars?
Yes.
Did you like those?
I'm fine with. Yeah, I'm fine with those because they're not based off of like certain characters.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. So, like, if they took like a Han Solo or a Chewbacca and they made them like all weirder anime, you wouldn't be. But so, are you? Are you talking? Are you talking about the Wolverine anime or the X-Men anime?
The X-Men anime.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't think they were that different enough. I mean, I think they were. To me, they were like, I forget the name of the artist, but to me they were like Capcom kind of versions of the X-Men, which I thought you would be like all for, man, because you love that kind of stuff.
Klaus said Madhouse did it.
Madhouse, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. And then the other exclusive this year, which I was excited about. I'm down for this. My boy Jigsaw. Jigsaw. About time we get some Punisher villains up in here besides Stiltman. But you can take the neck collar off of him.
You can?
Yes. You can take the neck collar. They say it comes off. But this is another Walgreens exclusive. So this one's really going to be hard to find.
Yeah.
If it ever hits Walgreens, you best believe people are buying 2 or 3 of these up. They're not going to be any left on the shelf once this hit. If this actually hits Walgreens.
No.
But as we see, he comes with his 2 knives, a machete, the baseball bat, and a sawed-off shotgun.
They should have thrown in some different pair of hands, maybe some fist hands, relaxed hands.
Yeah, I mean,
because all the other figures and the other waves that we just showed, I think they all came with like extra set of hands, didn't they?
Let me see.
If not most, all of them.
Some of the Walgreens do.
Well, even the other waves, the other Marvel, the X-Men and the Doctor Strange multiverse.
Yeah. Well, that's different. Sometimes, like, usually with the Walgreens exclusive ones, like they're one-offs. You can switch your hands out, and that's what I was thinking. Like, there's other figures that we've gotten that have come with multiple hands that we can probably switch them out with either way. So I'm not too upset about it. But, it is what it is. Grace says Punisher villains like Hammerhead and Kingpin don't count. I do count them, but I consider like Kingpin more of a Daredevil villain.
Really? I've always considered him more of you said Daredevil. I thought you said Spider-Man. Yeah, Daredevil for me, yeah. He's a Daredevil villain for me.
Hammerhead, he kind of goes in between. I guess you could say like he could be a Punisher villain, but I don't really see him. I don't see a lot like of him, as a Punisher villain. To say, not saying that he hasn't shown up in some books.
He's definitely one of his biggest rival villains or whatever. But yeah, for me, he's like first Daredevil, then Spider-Man, then Punisher, arch nemesis.
And I got to agree with Stratton. Still no Mr. Marvel Lynch's Mr. Negative. Why no Mr. Negative? I don't understand that. All you gotta do is use the same white suit, swap out the hands with the negative. Like this is what you do: keep the same body mold. You swapping out the head and the neck, and then you can have it where he's Mr. Lee and then you can swap out the head to put him as Mr. Negative, and then swap out the hands with the Mr. Negative hands. That's it. I just saved you some money right there. That is all. I made Mr. Negative for you. Oh, apparently he's a Hawkeye villain too. Says your boys got toys. Like, man, you know what? I really some of the characters I haven't read too many books of. I'm not going to even sit here and lie. Hawkeye was not one of my the go-to characters back when I was reading.
No, the only time I really followed Hawkeye was when he was on the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah,
80s, 90s.
Yeah. That's a good thing. Jay says they're saving Mr. Negative for the Daredevil wave. That'd be interesting if they did that.
Yeah, I saw this Hulk. I like this this buck. Mm-hmm. I think for the era that they were aiming for, I think he's a little too dark. The paint apps are just a little bit too dark. But otherwise, I think it looks great. What do you think, Dante?
Who gave him a 70s? Who gave him a 70s haircut?
That's what he had, and that's more 80s, I think. Well, no, 80s? That's 70s and 80s. Yeah, no, you're right. Both.
He kind of almost looks like Charles Bronson. Like he has a Charles Bronson hair from a man, Tony Stark, Charles Bronson Stark.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad head sculpt. Don't get me wrong. The figure looks good. The head sculpt looks amazing.
It looks really good, man.
He just makes him look like he's like, I'm angry, but you be too. If you're shampoo, your hair. No, he is not George Lopez Hall. Stop it! Stop it now. He is not Jordan Lopez. Stop it. Also, Customs. Yes, I've been watching the Hawkeye show. I have not watched this week's episode yet. I have not sat down and watched it yet. I heard it's really good, and I didn't know the season finale is next week too. So I'm like,
yeah, it's only 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, I'm like, good. This makes it even better. This was Marvel show of the year right here. 4 episodes, or no, 5 or 6 episodes. Hey, I'm good with that. That's how long they should be. 5 to 6.
Is it 5 or 6 episodes?
Yeah, it wasn't that many. It's not that many. I think the 5th episode was this week.
Oh, okay.
So 6 episodes. That's how it should be. 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that. Don said it took 4 hours, but I finally finished opening my Action Force.
I could only imagine with his
back in the big box and cut out the file cards tomorrow.
Yeah, I could only imagine what his delivery looked like.
Oh, he sent the picture of it. He showed a picture of it. It was the same box I got. Yeah. But yeah, this Hulk, I'm down for it.
There you go. Look at that. Well, yeah. That's 80s Hulk. It's a little too shaggy.
Like he's geared to go.
That's John Byrne era Hulk.
Hulk smash other shampoos. He sticks with Head and Shoulders.
No, we only Vidal Sassoon on this channel.
Oh, that's right. You don't look like Hulk. You don't look good.
You don't look good.
We don't look good.
Look good, yeah.
But that's a big boy.
Yeah.
And I agree with everybody. Like the ground effects that they added with it was really cool. I do like that.
He's a little too dark, man. He's a little too olive green.
Is he?
I think he needs to be a little bit lighter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you're going by this, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could. Yeah. I mean, we do have the lighter green Hulk as well too. They gave us like 3 others on this same buck. So.
Oh, really? It's been reused already.
Yeah, because they did it the first time with that 2-pack Hulk. The first appearance with the first appearance Wolverine.
Wolverine, yeah, I remember.
They used the same body for the Red Hulk. They used the same body for the Gray Hulk. They used the same body for the other Green Hulk.
Yeah. Greg says he really needs butterfly joints. Does he?
I think he has butterfly joints. Oops.
That looks so good.
Yeah, I think he has butterfly joints for his arms to go back that far.
I don't think so. No, those aren't butterfly joints.
Yeah, he's got them. Yeah, right
there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Good eye.
He's got butterfly. Yeah, that's what I said, because it's the same book. All the other Hulks had butterfly joints.
Butterfly.
Yeah. Even Maestro too. I'm sorry, Maestro had same body, same book. They're gonna use this book the hell out of it.
They're gonna get their money's worth.
Yes, they are. But moving on to the Boss Man, aka the Kingpin. We all know who it is.
Yeah, this is third party.
Oh yeah. Well, it's 1/6 scale as well too. So it's that scale that we talked about. We keep talking about that. It's just like, who's this for?
Oh well, I mean, it's for people like me if I collected Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I would. It's just I'm into Star Wars 1/6 scale right now.
I see. We do have a super chat from Jeremy Jernigan.
Oh, cooking the meats.
He says, "What's up, Goon Squad? Glad to see all the Action Force picks. You'll have a great weekend. You too,
Thanks,
sir.
Jeremy.
Thank you for the super
Thanks
chat."
to you.
Yeah, this one said, yes, this has red butterfly, butterfly, not front, because they didn't want to break up the sculpt. Yep. Yeah,
because they don't want to bring up the where is that?
Bring up the chest.
Oh, not because they didn't want to break up the sculpt. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
White Mike Vegeta with super chat.
Mike.
Thank you very much. He says they need to make clapping hands to take advantage of the butterfly joints to the Hulk. But unfortunately, because the way they sculpted his butterfly joints, he can't reach that far to do.
He could only go back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. What were you going to bring up?
Blake was asking what happened to the backpack tease.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. People were saying that it's going to be some kind of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Somebody posted a picture saying it might be Ned from Homecoming or I think it was Homecoming or Far Home. I can't remember which one it was. We got it almost looks like Vincent D'Onofrio. They took a little liberty with it.
A little bit, yeah. These third party companies, 1/6 companies, they're usually a little bit off.
Well, no, they did go back and redo the Batman 89 face. The same company that was doing the Batman 89, they went back and redid the face.
Hot Toys is the only one that's done Batman 89.
No, I'm talking about it's the 1/9 scale Batman that we talked about.
Oh, yeah, that we talked about last week or the week before, whatever. Yeah. They went back and redid the head sculpt.
Yep.
But that was official licensed.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was just a weird scale.
Yeah. That is weird.
Hey, how come you're not using our Insta?
I said, oh my goodness. All right.
You're gonna make Ewan cry.
I wasn't care about him. Here's your backpack, okay, folks. Here's your backpack. Here's your backpack. Here's your dang nabbit backpack. Ryan would get upset if I went to his house and start knocking over toys.
What is it with you and going over to people's houses and knocking over their toys? You said the same thing about.
So it's a little inside joke, and Josh knows that's here. He knows a friend. His name's Brian. But when we all play Call of Duty Warzone together, I always mess with him because he's like all these turtles set up. He's a big turtle fan. He loves his Ninja Turtles.
He says you're a hater.
So I talk about his stuff. So I said, I'm gonna come over his house and knock over all his turtles. Just knock them on the floor and just leave. Just leave. Terrible. Just all would do. I am a terrible friend to him. And then Josh, he builds Lego models. He builds those big Lego. He's got the Millennium Falcon. He just got the at. So he hasn't even built that yet. And I was like, keep messing with me. I'm going to go to your house, pick up your Lego models, and just throw them on the balcony, and you call it a day. Walking out of
Man.
there.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that. How about you're never coming over?
No, I wouldn't do that to you, Alex. I like you.
No. Oh, so it's okay. It's only people you don't like. So Mario better look out.
No, Josh, prime to the first. He needs to look out. I like Mario. 796. I like him. He's a good guy. I like him. He gives me all those dance lessons.
That's true.
Blake with Super Chat says maybe Moon Girl. She has a Disney Plus show coming up. That is true. I did not think about that. I forgot. There's a cartoon with Devil Dinosaur and Moon Girl. Excuse me, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, I should say. Had to switch around. I'm sorry, I did see it. I will get back to it. Rick Jones says Diamond Select Hulk. I agree. I haven't got it yet, but that one I think is still probably one of the best Hulks out far. But yeah, I did see. I think it's Lawrence Fishburne is voicing one of the characters, Devil Dinosaur. Excuse me, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Like I see, like the promotion for a video. Robert D says Dante and Laser Pants are tag team toy records. Dante Spice.
No, that's not true. I had Ryan over to my house, and he was, aside from breathing all over my display cases, he was he was a great house guest.
There you go. Oh, he wasn't Sinbad?
No, he wasn't.
Your boys got the jokes on you. My turtles on the floor. I'm gonna kick him around too. Kick him around.
No, that's taking it too far.
Look, these are people I've known for years.
That's even worse.
That makes it even.
That's the kind of behavior that you show to strangers and people that you don't care about, not people you've known for years.
They know I can't fly.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah,
that's what I stick with. That's my motto. I kid because I care. Come on now.
You kid because you care.
I do.
Yeah.
I tell people if I don't joke with you, I don't like you. I don't joke with you walking away. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Now, for you, that means I won't like you. I wish
I
got these.
Really? Oh, they mean the Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Flash. In the universe.
Yeah.
I haven't finished Hit Monkey. See? So many shows I haven't watched. Like I still haven't finished or I haven't started watching. I haven't finished watching Hit Monkey yet. I like it. So far, it's good. I like it so far. It's really good. But like I said, Jason Sudeikis is a little annoying in the show. There you go. That's the only reason why I bought that JP T-Rex was to try and make him into Devil Dinosaur. That would work perfect.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's actually. Oh no, he's upstairs. The devil, my JP. I thought I brought my T-Rex down here. I can't remember. Doing a lot of stuff anymore.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say that Ming sculpt is pretty impressive. It's the same sculpt that they had on the other versions, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the same sculpt from the other ones. Well, actually, this one might be a little different. This might be more accurate to the movie. But
yeah. Even though it's not like based on the actor's movie, it's, I don't know, like that right there is based on the actor's likenesses from the movie. Those figures that we just scrolled by.
Oh,
yeah.
Flash, Dale,
come on. It's like Joe versions.
Let's go, Dale. Then we got season 2 of The Witcher. Toss a coin to The Witcher.
I'm getting this popular show. Yeah, you're getting horse.
I'm getting Roach. Yo.
I wonder how much articulation that horse has.
That is a good question, but this horse is probably cheaper than getting the McFarlane Batman horse.
Look at that. So far, I wonder if it bends at the knees.
Yeah, there's joints here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
joints
the
here.
shoulder, knees,
Yep.
ankles, forwards, backwards. It's probably like a lot of forwards and backwards. I don't know if you get a lot of range. Doesn't look like it.
You gotta do it like the old song. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But yeah, I think this would be a lot. This is going to be a cheaper option to get a horse than McFarlane's, because this looks like this. You can move this up and down.
That looks like a ball. Yeah, like a neck. Yeah. I like it. I actually think I might like it more than McFarlane.
Yeah.
But look at that.
The only thing I'm scared about is like this part here, the actual like where like the kind of like the head is.
Underneath the jaw.
It moves. Yeah, I don't think that moves.
Yeah.
Oh, this is McFarlane. Oh man.
Oh, well, there you go.
So you know what they did?
What?
No, what they you know what they did?
They used the old one. Yeah. All right, there you go. Well, double dipping.
Toss a coin to McFarlane. He'll take.
I wonder if you turn the tail, if it points straight up.
I wonder,
if it's like in a ball joint.
That's a good question. We got a Draught.
I think that looks pretty good.
Henry Cavill. Mm-hmm. These actually look a step better than the last time. Because those other ones look kind of iffy.
Do
yeah. Dom said he ordered the horse too. I'm not sure how much the horse is, Greg. That is a good question. I didn't know. You can order them on Amazon. Let me see. Let's go to Entertainment Earth, because Amazon, I know they're going to be cheap. Oh, $40 for the horse.
Oh, there you go. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so not too bad. Now, I didn't know you wanted to talk about your before we talk about that, the Batmobile is up for pre-order.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I'm not paying $8 for that.
Ridiculous.
No.
Is it remote controlled or anything?
No.
No.
You can pop the top off and put a figure in, and not for $8. Like not for $8.
Why?
I know. It's probably because it's a big. It's almost like a monster truck.
I mean,
but see, this all you're getting is like it feels like you're getting cheaped out because
that's actually pretty cool. Now that you take away the body, it looks like a Mad Max car.
Right, but the thing is, it's like you really do you want to pay $80 just for this? This is what it's like. Nothing plastic.
Let me see. Do they have a front picture, front and back?
Let's see. That's front.
They don't have it without the shell.
No, I don't think so. Oh wait, there's a back of it without the shell.
Yeah, that looks like one big mold. Like it doesn't look like it's made up of. Yeah. No, I'm not going to pay $80 for that, even if it looks like a Mad Max car.
Yeah, and I can understand like y'all, like everybody saying like it's custom fodder, and they could mod it. Yeah, but is it really $80 worth? Like, look.
No, the bones isn't worth $80. Yeah.
Like 3D, there's 3D print rubber wheels that you can print out. Like that's cheaper. Like you buy a 3D printer, you can do all this for less than what you're paying for this. And the other thing is too, like the bat symbols here, so that's something you have to fill in.
Yeah. Do you know where this is from? If it's from like a comic or?
Yeah, it's DC Multiverse. Dark Metal Knights 2.
Oh.
Sorry, Dark Metal Knights.
Dark
Knights Death Metal. That's what it is. Whatever.
Yeah, like the Night Metal Batman series or no.
Toss your coins to McFarlane. He'll take your money now. He'll take your money now. Todd knows people paid $450 for a turtle van. Yeah, that is true.
I think that pre-order is closing up soon.
I'm curious. I'm curious to know how many orders he got with that one.
Yeah, the more detail they showed, like I saw a close up of the paint apps and on the interior, and I was like, I was on the fence about getting it because I like collecting every version of the turtle van. Right. But I'm gonna pass. Not for $450. Yeah. I'll just wait. For NECA to make their own.
Now, Scruffy, sorry, not Scruffy, Robert. I understand Mattel made the Slambulance for $40, but understand the Slambulance have more to it than the Batmobile.
Yeah.
The Batmobile does not have that much to it. Slambulance, at least I can just take the doors off, look like I bust it up. Like, oh man, still I can still use it either as ambulance or use it for wrestling. I have it for both. Now I can use it with my AEW figures, which is great. Have somebody getting taken out of there. Have Cody Rhodes getting taken out of there after he done burned himself so many times. And he gets booed out of the building. He's like, oh man, I'm booed out of here. Nobody likes me anymore.
Or Shaq. Get a Shaq figure.
Yeah, get a Shaq figure.
I remember.
Oh my goodness, yes. But then we got some Disney Mirrorverse figures. We got Mr. Baloo. I guess it's Donald. Baloo, Donald Duck, and Sonic Fracture.
Yeah. Mirrorverse. Looks cool. Yeah, but I know nothing about the Mirrorverse. The Disney
I don't either. And I think these have limited articulation, especially with the big ones. Like how much articulation are you getting out of that big one?
Yeah. Who's putting this out? Who's making this?
This is McFarlane.
Oh, that's right. It was McFarlane. Yeah.
Tiny Mac, your boy cranking them out. He's like, yo, Disney, we got you. DC, we got you.
Love it.
What you need, we'll make it. Just want to point that. I understand, Robert. I appreciate it.
What?
I'm not mad. He talked about what I said. He said the semblance. Classic says, start 3D printing and make your money, man. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, most of this is it's wild. Your boy got toy said I paid $450 for a 112 Blackbird, but can't do it for Turtles. Yeah,
like HasLab, you mean? You think?
Yeah, like X-Men. Yeah,
would you?
I would do it. You know what? I would do it. I know I would get more out of that Blackbird than I would get out of.
What are they gonna get? What are they gonna put in there for you?
Well, at least I could put my figures in there, all my figures and X-Men figures in there. Put 2 in the front in the cockpit flying. You
need 4. Well, yeah, no, there should be 4 in the cockpit. No, there should be 6 in the cockpit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You open it so you have it where you open up the cockpit, you put 2 figures in there, like the old Toy Biz one.
Right,
so how the old Toy Biz one had the 2 in the cockpit, but then you open up the body, and then you could put like 6 more figures in there. So that'd be cool. Then have a little open landing bay so they could come out walking like they're like, yo, we know we the stuff. We're coming off the Blackbird, baby. Just have them come like that. And then where you can have like the Blackbirds and the landing bay, and then you have Cyclops getting socked in the stomach by Wolverine.
Well, I don't think they're gonna include that.
I mean, it's just something nice you could do. I'm not saying they'll include it, but it's something nice you could do later on. You just be like,
it comes with a morph figure.
Comes with a morph figure. In his jacket, his bomber jacket.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of Legends collectors that would be way into that.
I would be too. I'm just saying.
It would be big, as people are pointing out in the chat. It would be a pretty long ship.
Hey, I'll make space for it.
Yeah.
I'll find some space.
I'm thinking it would be like the size of I know it's a different scale, but like the Night Raven, the G.I. Joe Night Raven.
Yeah.
Remember that black long ship?
I got 3 big kids that I have to make room for. You think I can't find room for a jet? Yeah. For a Blackbird, I will. I will find room for a Blackbird. And then the Invincible figures did finally drop. I actually canceled mine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird. You're a big fan.
I am. It was just like, you know what? It's just too much pre-orders coming that hit me one time.
Yeah. I feel you. I felt the same way.
Yeah, it was just too much at one time, and like everything's dropping, and it's just like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Use the recipe of Mr. F with the removable arms for or without coat option for more. You're right, Klaus. I'll be cool with that. Grace says I had the old Sky Raven. Robert Diaz says those Mayfex are solid. Yes, indeed. You don't collect the gaming turtles, do you?
No, that's I would only cherry pick a couple, like one of the three figures, the electrocuted turtle and Bebop and Rocksteady in their pirate outfits. But outside of that, no, I don't really dig the pixelated look. Although it's cool, it's just not for me. And plus, I collect the movie and the cartoon. That's enough.
Yeah. And then we got the vintage collector.
Yeah,
Boba Fett.
Fennec Shan, Big Boy Fett, and the helmet.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. I guarantee when they come up with the next Sad Lab, it's going to be for the vintage collection.
For the what do you think it's going to be?
It's going to be another vehicle.
It's going to be a pile of ash to accompany your your.
I guarantee it'll probably, if it's not something from the Mandalorian that's big, it'll be probably something from one of the first three movies.
Of course, yeah.
And you know what? It'll probably be it'll probably be a fully decked out at
for the vintage collection.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they'd probably make a new mold out of for that if that's what happens, because they've made it already for the vintage collection, and it's
right
amazing at the best at. But I don't know. I'm so far removed from the vintage collection and 3 3/4 Star Wars. It's like I don't even think about it. But
yeah, I understand. Yeah, but I have a feeling that's what it would be.
They should go do something else. They should make a play set, like a real play set, not like the carbon chamber dio that they.
So what play set would it be? Jabba's palace? Would that be only other place?
That would be one possibility. But I mean, they could do Cloud City. They could do.
Cloud City would be huge.
They could do a portion of it. I mean, I don't expect them to. I mean, that's me wishful thinking on for my 3 3/4 friend collectors, but I don't know, man.
Robert Diaz says Lars Moisture Farm will unlock skeletons of Peru and Lars.
What about little Annie's workshop? Slimo.
Oh, you know what? If you really want to do it right, do a pod racing playset where you get each year be a different pod racer.
I think Robert Diaz has the right idea. Sandcrawler. It would be huge. Well, yeah. No, they could do it. They could do it for 3 3/4. They can do it.
Yeah, take the paneling, take the side paneling off, and then you have the different levels.
Hell yeah, yeah. And if they really want to go out, they could make it remote control like the old one, the vintage one. But before we get out of here, because I know we'll be getting out of here soon. Did you hear the rumor about Harrison Ford having filmed something for Mando or some Star Wars thing that's coming up?
No.
Yeah. Apparently Harrison Ford was it's rumor, but that's what I read. Trying to erase what happened to him in Force Awakens, maybe. I don't know. Like in the same way that they did with Mark Hamill and Mando, have that be the last image that people have of Harrison Ford as Han Solo, is making a return somehow in Mandalorian, or maybe it's one of the other shows that are coming out in 2022.
All I can hear now is my head, and my hair is yum yum.
Why? What is that?
Because then I think about to all the Force ghosts that are standing there again.
The flesh goes
and I'm Han Solo like, hey, you didn't believe in the Force. Well, they made me a ghost. What am I supposed to do? I'm Han Solo, baby.
They should do it and have Alden Ehrenreich, the guy that played him in Solo, be it.
Oh my gosh. All right. On that note, folks,
Han Solo babysitting Gogurt.
I will see you on Sunday for the Infinity Creators, and Chris Sutter will be joining us.
Yeah.
Yes. The inevitable Mr. Incredible, Mr. Chris Sutter will be joining us on Sunday. So I cannot wait to have him on, and we talk about getting some action figure customizing tips. So join us on Sunday for that one, 6 p.m. Eastern time, with me and Tech Collect. And for this year, I'd like to thank each and every one of you who hung with us through this year, the previous year, and then from the beginning. I thank you. I wish you all the best. Here's your 2022. I hope you all have a great holiday. Hope you have a great New Year.
Great Christmas.
Yes.
Right, Dante?
Great Festivus.
Hanukkah. Festivus, yes.
Kwanzaa. Or, if you're like me, great pizza day, chilling day, great time to hang with everybody you want today. But thank you all for everybody at Finny Equation. Thank you very much to all our guests that we had this year. Thank you for hanging with us. To everybody who's new here, we appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and joining us and hanging with us and helping us build the show. To the guys who've been here, the guys and gals who have been here from the get-go, thank you for keeping with us every Friday night, even on the off days.
Yeah, for all the other stuff we do, the wrestling stuff, the unboxings, the Infinity creators, all that support.
Yes, thank you very much. And next year, I did do a test drive run. I haven't checked the numbers yet, but next year we will be streaming on Twitch as well.
Nice.
So the Twitch account has been made. There is one episode up of the Infinity Creators. It was just a kind of like a test run to see how it would go. But we will be streaming on Twitch starting in 2022.
Oh,
so not only will you be able to catch us on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. So 3 different spots, same time, same bat channel. It's always going to be so fun. And then when we come back in January, I forgot what day it is. Hold on, let me pull up what day it is real quick here. Because I forgot what day we're coming back in January that quick. January 7th. We will be back on January 7th, and we will have a man, Disavow Action Figures. And we're going to knock out our top 10 figures of 2021. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be nice to have Disavow on here. Starting some trouble with the hands. We just hands. And then we get to see little spinning table. And hopefully, if you're good enough, you may see a figure get knocked down on that spinning table. I'm just saying. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. But no, I can't wait to have him on. We'll have one more guest. Was it? No, wait a minute. Is there one more guest? No, sorry. Our 100th episode will be in January as well. And we'll have 3 other guests on here as well that will be joining us. We lost Alice real quick. There he is.
It happened.
But in our 100th episode, we'll have 3 other guests joining us at that time to celebrate our 100th episode. So that will be a blowout. Like no see before, because we made it to 100 episodes. I didn't think we were going to make it past a year, honestly. I keep saying it every year. I'm going to keep saying that we make it like this show keeps making it. I'm like, I didn't think it's going to make it past like a year. I didn't think I was going to make it to 100 episodes. But Lord have mercy, we made it this far. Disavow said, and a Disavow live stream without figures getting knocked over. But definitely, can't wait to have you on Disavow. Can't wait to get to our 100th episode. Can't wait till we have our last guest in January because I'm excited for them. And I just hope they're going to say what I think they're going to say to make my day on the show. And you know what that is, Alex. Don't say it. You know what it is. You know what they said that made me happy. Put me over the moon. Over the moon. But again, thank you all for hanging with us. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it strong. Not just knock my cap on the floor from the water. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do.
I thought you meant Captain America.
No cap. But you know what we're going to do? Mr. Riot Gear is going to take us out from Action Force because he's AF. He's Action Force AF. So, Mr. Riot Gear, what you got to say? He says nothing. But a Sarge says, look here, maggots. It's time for y'all. See y'all in 2022. And
Happy New Year, guys.
Yes. Happy New Year. Have a good one.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus.
Yeah. Later.